Good afternoon, everyone. I guess we're going to go ahead and get started. Now that everyone is logged in and settled, we can go ahead and introduce our speaker for this afternoon, Mr. Mark Samuel, the Director of Business Engagement at Southern Region Minority Supplier Development Council. In this role, Mark leads initiatives to connect small, micro, and diverse businesses with corporate partners across Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. He oversees certification processes, including listed, registered, certified, and enhanced business benefits programs, ensuring businesses are well positioned for growth and long-term success. Known for his relationship-driven approach, Mark has cultivated collaborations with major corporations including Entergy, Toyota, Blue Cross Blue Shield, ExxonMobil, and MGM. A U.S. Coast Guard veteran and a lifelong advocate for economic empowerment, he is dedicated to helping businesses thrive and fostering a stronger regional economic ecosystem through opportunities, connections, and shared success. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Mark Samuel. And I
Hey, good
also want
afternoon.
to, sorry, Mark, I
sorry.
also want to just say, if you guys have any questions, we will answer all questions at the end of this presentation. So just feel free to drop your questions in the chat at any time, and we'll be sure to address them at the end. Go ahead, Mark.
Thank you for the introduction. I also want to say good afternoon and thank you to Ms. Mallory and Ms. Shawn for inviting me to share our Enhanced Benefits Program and a little bit about SRMSDC. So just so you know, for the record again, I am Mark Samuel. I've been with the council around 13 years now. Again, I am also a Coast Guard veteran, and I also worked in the hotel industry where I did corporate sales for the Hilton, and then I did catering sales for the Hyatt Regency in New Orleans. Now, since then, we have also changed our name, as we have the same acronym, but we are now called the Southern Region Small and Micro Business Development Council. And the reason for that change, again, we kept the same acronym, but the reason for that change is honestly the political climate now. As you know, this administration is frowning upon not only supplier diversity, but also diversity, equity, and inclusion. And so in order for us to continue our funding and our partnership with corporations, is we had to drop the minority and diversity in our name as well, because if we kept that, then they would no longer be able to fund us, partner with us. And so that's what's going on. Now, again, just so you know what we do, is we certify businesses. That's going to be a key word for this presentation when I say certified. And the difference with us in the cities program is we certify based on ethnicity. And so you have to be either Asian Pacific Islander, Asian Indian, or Hispanic, or Native American, or Black. That's how you qualify to be certified in our council. We are one of 23 affiliate councils that fall under the umbrella of the National Minority Supplier Development Council, and they're actually out of New York. And so we're one of 23 affiliate councils that are located around the country. We are headquartered in New Orleans on Poydras. And again, we cover 4 states: the state of Alabama, Arkansas, the great state of Louisiana, and Mississippi. So that's how you actually become a part of us if you want to be certified. Now, there we go. All right. Okay, so approximately 34 or a little over 34 million micro, small, and large businesses states. So let's go down to the legend first. Okay, a micro business is considered any business that has from 0 to 9 employees. Okay, the next we have the small business. They're anything that's considered between 10 and less than 500 employees. And a large business is considered anything or any business that has over 500 employees. So again, we have approximately a little bit over 34 micro, small, and large businesses in the United States. And approximately 7 out of 10 of those have fewer than 10 employees, which means they're micro. Again, around, let's say like 20% or 6.8 million of those U.S. businesses are owned, led, and controlled by ethnic minorities. All right, so let's go further into this a little bit. So there's a challenge, because the issue is the smallest, if you see the smallest businesses actually make up nearly all the market, except they receive the least amount of attention. Let's go this. Let's talk about the long tail of U.S. businesses. All right, if you look at the small, the red portion, these are the businesses here that typically get all of the attention, all the perks, all the services, all the benefits. All right. And they make up what? Like approximately like 0.1%, which is not very much at all. Now, if you look at, again, I guess, long tail, those are the businesses that pretty much drive our economy. And they make up around 99.9%. Yet they receive hardly no attention at all. And that's where this program comes in. Okay. So this is what we have here. That's a 0.1%. And this business segment is where everybody focuses on. And this is the 99.9% where pretty much that drives the economy. So that's the most important part right there. All right. And these are the people who are often overlooked, which is who we're talking about now. All right. So we have different levels. Right. Now let's talk about that. And then I'll get into more information on that as well. Okay. So if you want to become again, this is a subscriber. All right. If you want to be certified with us, again, you'd have to be either Hispanic, either Native American, Black, or Asian Pacific Islander, or Asian Indian. But in this program here, we're opening up to all small and micro businesses because we see everybody has a need now. So in part to be part of this program, you can either be a student or you have to be enrolled in post-secondary program. You have to have annual revenue of less than $1 million. You have to be a micro business with less than 10 employees. Okay. And the pricing on that is $12 monthly or $125 annually. You can either be listed with us. Again, you have to have earnings of less than $1 million. You have to be a micro business, and that is going to be either $18 a month or $175 annually. Or you can be registered. Again, now, if you're registered, this is going to be tiered. If you're registered, then you consider it a small business because you have earnings of more than $1 million and at least 10 employees. And for that, it'll be $325 yearly or $25 monthly. Now we are discussing on giving some discounts on this pricing. So I'll be getting more information on that very soon as well. Or you can be globally registered with us. Globally registered with us, that means that you are prepared to do business on an international scale or on a global scale. And of course, with that, you have to have it'll be a small business, so you have more than 9 employees. Your earnings are more than $1 million, and that's actually $600 annually. And now when we say plus, that simply means that you're already certified with our organization, and then you can actually get this designation as well. So now this is an important word that we like to use here, and it's called tangible value-added products and services for historically under-resourced businesses. And the reason we say it like that is because on the average, if you wanted to be certified with us or you were certified with our organization, you pay your fee, and there's a chance that you may get a contract or an opportunity with a corporation like Entergy or ExxonMobil or Shell or Chevron or any one of those corporations that we work with. But it's a high likelihood that you would not get anything from it. And essentially, yes, you're paying your fee of between, and again, on this tier, between $450 would be a low, up to $1,100. And there's no guarantee that you get anything in return. And I know most businesses, the main thing you look at is you want to see what you're going to be on your return on the investment. So with this program, immediately once you will sign up, is like you will get a benefit, and a benefit you will start getting discounts on products and services. And some of those are as follows. You can get excess premium healthcare, the financial services, including life insurance, primary care, dental, 401k plans. You get savings on things like Microsoft 365 or Turbo or Verizon Wireless, all those kind of things. I mean, even if you've got pets, you qualify for discounts on pet prescriptions, auto loans, and vehicle purposes as well. Also, you get some legal advice. So, to me, it's very, very important because if you think about what we said earlier in this presentation, typically these are benefits and services and programs that are geared toward your large companies. Okay, and here you got your dental plans, you got your 401k, you've got vision, you've got lifetime term benefit, and even get the hospital indemnity, 65 plus. All these are things that you would qualify immediately for if you actually subscribe to this program. Here's some of the other kind of things we have. We have discounts with Costco, with Sam's Club. I'm not going to read all of them to you, but you get a good, I guess, a general idea of the benefit and the strength of this program and the size of the magnitude of different offerings that you get. Now, also, I was going to say to you, typically, members, and I have another presentation that I'm going to provide to Mallory as well, and she can email you a copy of that presentation. But I want you to know that that next presentation, it'll go more in depth to the actual cost savings that you will receive. But typically, as members average or save an average of 20 to 40% off of these kind of offerings and things of that nature. And some of the program offerings are up to 50%. And so again, I guess the pretense of what we're trying to do is keep more money in your pocket, because more money that you have in your pocket, it enables you to have more money to actually invest in your company and to grow. Again, there's some more of the different benefits that we have here. And